Hello again. Well, one last thing I've got to show you by video before I can actually show you in person. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to add an NPC and how you can give them dialogue. It's a little bit tricky, so you might actually want to watch this a little bit twice. Or if you feel like you've got the hang of it, maybe you can help other people how to do it. So I'm back in my Fable world, and you'll notice that if I click on the sad child, it comes up with talk, and I can talk to the sad child. But how do you go about setting that up? Well, here's how you do it. First things first. At the moment, I can't actually create a new person, an NPC. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to change a couple of things, and then I'll put an NPC on top of this dirt right here. So the first thing I need to change is I need to turn myself into what's called a world builder. And to do that, I need to use a command. To use commands, up the top, you'll see there's 3 buttons. I'm going to click on the one on the left. And then down here, I'm going to click in here so that I can type. Now, in order to give give Minecraft a command, we need to begin with the backslash. And what that does is it tells Minecraft that instead of talking to the other players that might be in the world, we're going to give it a command. And the command we're going to give it is to set ourselves as a world builder. And to do that, we just use W for world and B for builder. And you'll see there it says WB toggle world builder status of caller. What that means, toggle means turn on and off. So we're going to be turning it on in this case. So we're going to turn on world builder, and we're going to change the status of the caller. We're the caller, the one talking, and the status is going to be set to world builder. So all I do is I press return, and now what you'll notice is that it pops up with world builder status updated to true. So that means that it's turned on. False would be turned off. All right, so how do I get an NPC? Well, to do that, I need an NPC egg. So I'm going to go, I'll do that again. I'm going to go to my inventory, and I'm just going to search for NPC. Well, I don't even need to do the C. There's my NPC egg. You'll recognize it. It's multicolored. So I'm going to get one of those. Now, if I hold that in my hand, if I click in front of me on that piece of grass, pop, I get an NPC. I'm going to get rid of that because I don't want multiple NPCs. You'll notice it's just called NPC. Now, before, when I clicked on the sad child, I was able to talk. Now what you'll notice is that the button that pops up is edit. So I'm going to click on edit for this NPC. There's a few things I can change. I can change what they look like. Awesome. And I can change their name. And I'll just call it The Guy. That's his name. He's called The Guy. He's very cool. Now, you're also going to want to make one further change. You don't have to give them dialogue, but I am going to give the guy some dialogue. And he says, when you click on him, yo. That's all he says. He's enigmatic. What a mystery. So that's the guy. I've got him set up. Now, if I click on him, I just delete him. That's a bad thing. Let's do that again. So we'll go to edit. We'll call this person The Guy. And we'll edit the dialogue. So the guy says, yo. That's all the guy says. And one last thing. We're going to change what the guy looks like. Perfect. Now, I don't want to delete him again. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to move my mouse over him. There we go. Click it. No, I want to talk to him. So how did I talk before? Oh, that's right. When I was talking to them before, my world builder status was set to false. So I've changed it to true. So I need to change my world builder status again. So I'm going to just type in this exact same command, WB, press return. And now you'll see that my world builder status is updated to false. So now I can't delete the guy. And instead of the word edit down the bottom, I now have talk. And he says, yo. So that's how you add an NPC. The other way you might want to create some text is you might actually want to use a book and quill. And so all I type in there is book, and there's my book and quill. if I put that in my inventory, I don't need to be set in world builder status to make this work, but all I would do is I would just write, and now I can type my story and then press return and get rid of my keyboard. And then all I do to keep that is sign it and give it a name. Now, once you sign the book, sign and close, that book cannot be changed. That's all it's ever going to say. If you type it incorrectly, you cannot go back and edit. You need to create a whole new book. So it's actually probably worthwhile you keeping the text elsewhere. Okay, it's probably a good idea to keep the text elsewhere and then copy and paste it into Minecraft. One final way that you might be able to share text, and that is with the slates or the blackboards. Now, they are all in the same place in the education section, which I am now just realizing I've gone to the wrong location. And here they are. They're under where the bed is, their decoration. You can see them here. And then all you do to add one of those, you pick whether you want the small, medium, or big one. And let's go the small one. And all you do is put that in your inventory, wherever you want to place that. And then you can just say, hello. Now, you can go back and edit that later if you leave it unlocked. I'm going to lock that one, so there's actually no way that I can change that. Oh, no, I can change that, maybe because I placed it, but other people won't be able to change it. Anyway, to get rid of that, you just delete it. Awesome. I hope that's helped with some of the different ways that you can add text to your story. I'll be getting rid of the guy. He's not part of my story. Don't forget, this is a process where that will require revision. You're not going to get it right the first time. You are going to need to change it when people suggest edits that you can make or revisions you can make. So be patient. It takes time to get this right. All right. Best of luck. Bye.